Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and we're gonna move to the next problem on the problem set introduction to pandas or Leetcode. So this is to identify about renaming columns. So they give us a data frame students with 4 columns like this and then they ask us to rename the columns as follows. So this is their example. So you can see for this problem, the answer to rename all the columns at the same time. Okay, so let's have some revision. So in pandas, in order to rename columns or indexes, we can use the method rename. And depends if it is the index, then we're gonna use this. But in order to rename the column, we're gonna use columns. Okay, and if it is where we're gonna put an argument for the parameter columns use a dictionary like structure like this. Let me try. Let me use some example. So, for example, the first column is ID. This is the current column name. We're gonna change to student ID. Right. And for the next one, we're gonna have first, just some manual text here. Last, and we move to and finally age is age. Yes. Okay, and I just put it down here for you. I will I'm gonna show the second approach later. So we have our data frame here and we want to rename it as follow. And in order to make this change to take place, we need to put in place equal to. It means it will override the current value with a new value. So that's the meaning of the in place equal to. And then we just need to return student. And let's have a try. Alright, so this is accepted. And let's try to see if it passes all the cases. Alright, you can see this one beat more than 80% of other user in terms of runtime and almost 1/3 in terms of memory efficiency. Okay, so for the second approach, when we want to rename all the columns at the same time, you can just try to put something like this. So this is our data frame, and then put in. You need to accept the columns, and then you say that you want a new list of the name of the new name. So you just need to put in a new name. Okay, and let's have a try. Submit. Okay, you can see this one is even more faster than the previous approach. Okay, so for this approach, the main advantages is maybe simplicity and is very useful when you want to rename all the columns at the same time. But the disadvantages is a little more. It may there may be some mistake if you don't pay attention to because you need to pay attention to the order of the columns. So imagine that you have a large data set, so there may be some mistake when you specify the list. And when you use the dictionary like structure like the first approach, then you will know exactly the old name and the new name. So you can be more correct. But yeah, but this one should be faster. And it depends on the cases and on your confidence. I mean, okay, so I just provide you some reasonable solution for this problem. And remember that we still have other approaches either in Python or SQL and other languages as well. So thank you.